Dog Thras CEDH Discord has passed 800 members. So I, Hummingbird, am here to give you a state of the Thrasios, tell you what we've been up to since I last talked to you 100 members ago. We have new commands in the Thras chat for all the archetypes. So we have 3 archetypes right now. We have the mid-range deck, we have the control deck, which is more Gifts Ungiven, intuition focused, and then we have the Cradle Storm version, which is all about, untapping and using Cradle as much as possible. So now if you're in Thras chat, you put !deck, and that will come up with the mid-range deck. If you put !control, you'll get the control deck. If you put !cradle, you're going to get the Cradle deck coming to you. The Cradle deck now has 2 lists associated with it. One is John Pestermite, his amazing deck that keeps on changing. He's testing so many good cards for us. He brings them to tournaments and see if they work and cuts them or proselytizes for it. We also have now Earth Mover's list. Earth Mover has brought this Dog Thras to the largest CEDH tournament and got top 16. So his idea of how to attack this archetype is also extremely valid, and I wanted to include both of them in the archetype of Cradle Storm. We also have been kind of thinking about moving around on the mid-range deck. So I changed 2 cards in the mid-range deck. So out are the Abhorrent Oculus, Blind Obedience, and in are Peregrine Drake and Will of the Mardu. So my outs, I think Abhorrent Oculus is really, really good, but not really beginner friendly and not really straightforward. It's kind of a casino. You're going to get a card you're going to look at the top 2, get 1 card put down. If it's a Grand Abolisher and you go, cool, untap, flip up a Grand Abolisher as a special action, and then go for the win, that's an uncounterable, uninteractable, Grand Abolisher. So good. But does that come up a lot? Do people want to go through all of the birthing pod lines and stuff to get Abhorrent out? I don't think so. We get a lot of questions. Why are we running this? How do we use it? I'm scared of it. So I just took it out. Blind Obedience, I think, is a big meta call. For the people who are doing really well with the deck, no one's running Blind Obedience, so I took it out. It's a way to win the game once we have infinite mana and infinite storm. But I think we have enough ways to win. People have been winning perfectly fine with the win cons we have. As the meta shifts, hopefully not too big, but with the Cabbage Merchant, maybe Blind Obedience comes back as like a stacks piece for us, but at the moment, I just don't think it's where we want to be. I don't think it's very user-friendly, feels wasted a lot of times. Once the Cabbage Merchant comes out, who knows? But, the cabbage farm's coming. Put a little Time Sieve in your Smothering Tithe Cabbage Merchant deck. Pretty good. So those are out. If you guys have any other good ideas to put into the user-friendly mid-range deck, please hit me up. Talk in Thras chat. We are more than welcoming of any really, really good ideas. We also have big news from Snowball. The playmats are inside of his studio, being serialized and ready to go out, so check your mailboxes. Those are coming. Thank everybody again for getting an awesome artist onto our team to make us a really, really awesome Adventure Time themed mat. If you haven't gone to his Etsy, go to his Etsy. He has his own thread where it says playmat art. Look for the Snowball image, and we can get it to you from Etsy, and we have ways of coupon coding you as well. The other big thing, and the last thing I'll talk about, is if you want to get your Yoshimaru signed by the artist, Ilse Gort, which I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I think he's German. If you want to get Yoshimaru signed by Ilse Gort, please listen to this, because there are ways to get your card signed with you not going to Germany or to Magicons. It's very easy. There's more, but right now there's two major managers of these artists. And a couple times a year, they put out a call. They say, everybody send me all your cards from these artists. You send them in to these managers. Managers sort them and send them out all across the United States. They'll go to the Magic Cons for you, get them all signed, bring them back, and then send them all back to you. That is something that a lot of people in this community do, something that I do. It's an awesome way to support the artists, to get something really rare and really awesome. I have cards that have been out for 2 years now, maybe 3 years, over in Japan getting signed, which is kind of cool. I've had cards get lost in a Chilean, this is actually my Thrasios signature, got lost in a Chilean civil war. The post office got lit on fire, but it went to like a sorting station that was not in the same city. So then Joshu got the cards and signed his first ever Thrasios signing. I have that Thrasios, nuts. So it's really cool. It's a cool story. It's a cool way to like get your cards official and something that no one else has. So if you want to do that, I am going to put all that information in the announcements. You're going to send it to a man called Matthew. He goes by Mountain Mage. He's in Ocala, Florida, so it's not leaving the United States. He's very, very on top of things. He's got his own website. So this is, I'm only mentioning this because Yoshimaru is out there not being signed. What are you doing? You got to send your Yoshimarus to Matthew to get signed. I know I am. I just got myself a nice foil version. So those are all of our announcements. We have new Thras chat exclamation points to put in to find decks easily. We have Snowball coming up with his mats. His mats will be sent to everybody. Please buy some Snowball mats. And then if you want to get your Yoshimaru signed, it's $6 for a regular Sharpie, and it's $9 for a shadow signature, where you've seen, I like getting metallic gold and then like a black shadow, so it looks like kind of popping out to you. And also the metallic gold looks kind of foily, so it's a way to like double foil your cards. And those are $9. That's a really easy way to get your cards out, signed, and then once you get hooked to getting your card signed, I have a feeling everyone's going to get into this beautiful way of blinging out your deck, and the bling channel is going to go fucking nuts. So, thank you so much for being here and listening all the way through. We have 1,000 members coming up. It's only 200 members away. Once that happens, I have a bunch of really, really good ideas. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be a bunch of freebie stuff. There's going to be a competition. I got a lot of things going on for that. I'm planning some good stuff. But for now, let's continue to win some tournaments with this deck. See ya.